So do we need any kind of authentication, or the API key is enough?
Right. Yeah. So API authentication is already written here. Even I shown you in the demo also. So you need to pass API key. API key is already provided in email, and you also need to pass username password. That username password is already provided in email.
Okay.
So
Okay,
even if
So
you see my
prerequisite for this one is we need to have account with Postman. Am I correct?
sir, that is only needed if you want to test it through Postman, sir. There are many other ways. Postman is just a simple way to test it. So that's why we are providing Postman. It's a famous and right now it's in trend, so we provided that. You can use your
yeah, Adilji, I had a question here.
right,
So I just want to understand that initially we were providing the interface through XML files,
right,
right? And now we have updated to this API. So is
right.
there any other change that we are foreseeing in this integration other than this communication model, wherein we were first getting the data from XML and now we are getting the data from JSON API?
Yeah, so even constituent all training during training we have already said like the XML format will not be supported going forward with the new WBS. It should be in you will be getting data in JSON format only through API. There is no XML support.
Yeah, so there won't be any XML support, but the data sharing would be similar: acronym name, buyer, seller name, schedule type, all those things will be available in this API. And
Right.
only difference that you are sharing is the schedule type. That one thing that you shared, one interface that has to be -1 for latest schedule,
Revision.
and otherwise we can share the revision number to get that revision number of the schedule, right?
Correct, right.
Okay, and how many days back revisions would be allowed to be interfaced while getting data from ERLDC? Means how many days revision I can collect if I want to get backdate data?
It's fine. Like you can have any date, any data. That's fine. No issue in that.
Okay. And again, one more point in the JSON interface. Actually, we have integrated this JSON interface recently for some NTPC. So, is it the JSON interfacing same or any more amendment is foreseen here other than what was published recently 2-3 months back?
No. So this is with the new WBS. So we have I don't know which JSON format you are talking about. It's a new WBS, new centralized WBS JSON, and it is recently developed and it's yet to go live. So we are just providing for testing URLs as of now, testing links as of now, so that you can just configure your internal system as per this new requirement.
Okay, sir.
I have a question.
Yeah.
This API will provide the data for all load dispatch centers or only for a specific load dispatch center?
No, so in centralized, all data is in one place, one place. So you can get all data will be from all load dispatch centers in one single API.
Because earlier, in couple of months ago, we received 5 different API endpoints like wbes.nradc.in, sradc.in,
So that was
erdc.in.
So let me clear again. So earlier, this is a new software which is developed at NLDC level, and it is combined for all RLDCs. So if you are the earlier whatever API you have received, that must be for existing WBS, existing software which is live and running as of now. The new link which has been provided you is for the new software which is going to go live in coming month.
One more question means whether the response for both APIs are same or different, because I can see there are a lot of misalignment.
So response
API responses and new API.
So there are some changes in response. You might see some additional fields. Okay, and if you can also find few additional data which is earlier was not getting exposed to you, now it's getting exposed. Sir. But yeah, there might be some slight changes in the response types because we are going live.
So we need to align the older response parameters and new response parameter and make the mapping accordingly.
Yeah. We already in document you already have the model which for the new system, so you can just check through that. And if you have any queries, you can reach out to us if you are finding any difficulty in finding the new model.
Okay.
Yadav sir, so one more question for my side. Hello, Yadav sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello,
Yes, sir.
sir. There's a question, sir. May you please show me once a procedure how through API you will be taking data?
So, sir,
With an example, can you show me how through API we will be downloading data, in which format? Is it like JSON? How will we will transform into usable data?
sir, that we will not be able to show. We already have provided in API documentation. If you see in API documentation, you already have sample code that your team should be able to use that, sir. So if you see here my screen, we have provided this sample data for different programming languages. And if you talk namely like .NET, Java, Python, and you should be able to use this code base code for your testing, sir.
Yadav sir,
This is Satish.
sir.
Sir, this is
Hello.
Satish from NT, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yesterday, I was able to use a Python code to fetch all the data from that server, sir. I was able to get it in the exact format as it was shown in the documentation. But since yesterday, even while you tried to get the data from Postman today, there was an error, sir.
Yeah,
It
yes,
was
sir.
invalid.
That error, sir. That error we received, we'll fix that, sir. No problem. We'll just fix and update. Yeah.
Right, sir. Okay, thank you, sir.
Sir, Yadav sir, I want to take a particularly plant data for suppose in any other plant data, how we will be taking whole data. I don't want to take whole data.
No, whole like your plan data, right? You want to take. That's what you're saying, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was showing you, sir. So, if for your login, you will be getting your data only. So you just need to pass your acronym here for this testing purpose for going. And once we save the live data, that time you will only get your data only, sir.
Okay.
But for now, for testing purpose, you can just pass your acronym, which is your existing acronym. You should be getting the data, sir. Here.
Okay, understood.
Sir, one more thing, sir. This regarding the date. So shall it be updated for each day, or for testing purpose we are taking only for 1 day minus?
No, you can take it for any day, sir. And like there should be data. So if you do not have, like, if there is no scheduled data for in testing server, you will get a message saying there is no scheduled data. Okay, so you can try testing for other dates. Okay, but from 29th April to 14th May, we are doing trainings and we are doing some testing on very big level. So you should be getting the data for those 15 days for now.
Okay, and one more thing, sir, that this data can be used for any other application that we might be integrating with this.
Yeah, that's why we have provided it, sir. So you can integrate with your internal application, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm BRBCL. Hello.
Sorry.
From BRBCL.
Okay.
From where we can download this files this.
Sir, you must have received an email from RLDC, sir. From which RLDC? Which region you are, sir?
ERLDC. We are in ERLDC. No mail has been received regarding this.
Yeah, sir, can you just put it in your name in chat? Which constitute you are? We'll just inform ERLDC to share details with you, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm from NVVN. We are given the API to fetch the data with trader is equal to NVVN. So we need that also.
Sir, you need to just pass that your acronym in this. You should get the data, sir.
What I have to pass? NVVN.
Yes, sir. Your what is your current WBS acronym for trader? Your NVN that you need to pass. You should get data.
Okay.
There is whitelisting required for the running this API.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
For testing purpose for this WBS, currently this is UAT like pre-prod application it is. So we have opened it for everyone. But when we will go live, there will be whitelisting. So we will be taking IP address from each constituent, which IP address you will be hosting your application for integration, and then we will do whitelisting. There will be whitelisting. There will be sir, like per minute how many times you can hit our application, or per minute how many times you can get the data. Those all security checks will be there in the system. But for now, because of because in UAT, for your testing purpose, your team will be doing random test, and you will be doing multiple round of testing. We have opened it for everyone for testing purpose.
So the parameter for that will be provided on the later date.
Yeah,
That
sir.
how
For
many
that,
API calls can we do in a minute?
yeah, sir.
Is
That
that
will be provided when we go live. We'll provide different username, and we'll provide the details like how many times you can hit our application, and you need to also provide the IP address, which will communicate through email, sir.
Okay,
So
thank
the
you.
base HREF variable does not have a value to it. What do
Sorry.
we try?
For a particular
In the
API,
documentation,
API
the
Yeah.
base HREF does not have any value. What do
Sir,
we need to enter
sir,
this?
ma'am, the base HREF is provided in email, ma'am. So in email, you should have that base HREF mentioned, and that base HREF only you need to provide.
Right. And the authorization is a bearer token, sir?
It's
It will
in.
be con-
Sorry.
for authorization.
Mhm.
Will it be a bearer token, sir?
No, it's not
Or
bearer token. It's a basic authentication, ma'am.
basic? And it'll be
Yeah.
constant, sir, for now, or how is it?
Yeah, for now it's constant for everyone, but that, like as I already said, it will be shared like for different utilities. It will be shared a different username when you go live.
Right. And the username password is not compulsory now, but it'll be going forward. Correct, sir?
No, it's compulsory, ma'am. It's compulsory. API key and username password both are compulsory, ma'am.
But in the header, will it mention username password?
Ma'am, if you see my screen under authorization, we are taking basic authentication here, and that is getting passed as username password here.
All right.
Sir, good evening, sir. Good evening.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Sir, good evening. Sir, we are from Kaiga Generating Station, Nuclear Power Station, Kaiga 3 and 4, Karwar.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. So at present, we used to declare the declare capability at every day 00 hours for the next day. Say, for example, suppose we are generating 440 megawatt. So after our actually consumption, we used to put around 420 or 420 megawatt for all the 96 slots of the day. That's what we are doing as the in charge of the shift. So can you show me here on the screen how to enter into your site and further upgrade the declare capability? And because of due to we could not attend the training on the 7th due to the general elections. So if it is possible for you to kindly explain on the screen how to upload the DC, then it will be very useful for us. At present, we could not understand what you are discussing.
Sir, I hope the voice is clear. Sir, this training is purely for IT people to integrate the API part. Sir, your query is related to the training part. We expect that you missed the training due to elections. So then don't worry, sir. We have already informed our counterpart to conduct a training janitor-wise and state-wise. So we will revert it back. I have noted down. We will come back to you for that training, sir. I request all the participants to kindly raise the query related to the API integration only.
Sir, good afternoon. Akhil from Delhi FLDC.
Ajay sir, if you don't mind, sir, can we have a one-to-one like right now? I'm having a in queue Mihir, Mr. Mihir. Sir, we will have a one by one so that it will be easy, sir, for us to resolve the query. Please don't mind, sir. Mr. Mihir.
No, sir, query was sorted.
Then please remove your raise. From NTPL, Mr. Satish Kumar.
Manjit sir now from NTPC, sir.
Sir, please
Yeah.
let us, sir, resolve one by one.
Okay.
Mr. Satish Kumar from NTPL. Okay, Mr. Mahipal Manav. Please identify yourself from which organization you are. And
Sir,
then
I am
we will
Maipal
discuss.
Mana from NTPC. My query is regarding, sir, two things. The first one is that your API requires the schedule number to be entered as a parameter. But right now, what we are doing with the current API is we are hitting the API and getting the latest revision number that is available for the bidding purpose. But because we are hitting at a gap of half an hour, so we just want to have the latest data of the latest revision. We are not concerned about the latest revision number. So,
So, sir, I
is it-
have told in initially when I was showing you parameter. So you need to just pass -1 to get latest revision number, latest revision data. So you no need to change anything. Just pass -1 and it will give you latest revision data, sir.
So if I pass -1, then it
Yeah.
will give me latest revision number. Okay.
Right. Yes,
And
sir. Right.
second thing is that all the stations of all the RLDC will come under one utility acronym list, and the NTPC JVs data will also be in that acronym list.
So for JV, we will discuss internally how to pass on to NTPC. Either we will take some undertaking from your side, or we will discuss internally first how to how to give you those details, huh, sir.
Okay.
First, sir, please check with NTPC data. For JVs, we will have an internal
And
discussion.
one more thing, what if the data from the API drops? Means our whole RTM bidding depend on this API data, and if the API data is not received within the window of the bidding, then the bidding may not happen for RTM, and that will lead to non-bidding of the quantum and lead to the fixed cost implications. So currently it is happening. So sometimes we have a failure for the API that is currently provided by an NRLDC. Sometimes the NRLDC and other RLDC, the link get timed out. So is there any log for maintaining those errors or something like that? Because if the API is disconnected or drops, then the bidding could not happen for RTM.
So, sir, like we are taking care of this connection, those whatever issues you are facing earlier, and we assure you like there will be no connection drops for this. And like if there are any internet related issue at then that is a different case. But we have checked with whatever load testing, performance testing, and what is the time is what is the connection if connection is getting dropped for any multiple user access or all. Though we have tested and we have it's very rare like you will get a connection will be dropped, sir. So we have learned from like with the existing whatever WBS system we are having those issues, and we are trying to mitigate those risks and those issues here, sir.
And one more thing, there are additional parameters required for dam bidding also. So all the parameters that, if any additional parameter is required by us, will it be able to include that in the API?
Sir, we will provide the raw data, whatever the available in your scheduling software. We will not provide any process data from our side, sir.
No, not all the process data, but all the raw data. Likewise, for example, in the current API, we are not getting the SCADA on bar data. We are not getting the normative DC. We are not getting the requisition unregulated regulated entitlement in that.
Okay, sir. What you can do one thing, sir. You can please go through the API. What are the additional data you need? Please, sir, inform us. We will try to incorporate it. I hope, sir, that will work.
Okay, sir. Then we will discuss for the additional parameters that are required. Okay.
Yes, sir. Please provide us the list of those additional parameters. Then we will try to incorporate and then have a discussion whether it is reflecting at your end or not.
Sir, and one more query from my side, sir. Sir, this is Satish from CMS. One more query from my side. Okay, I'm hitting the API continuously, sir. Okay, but data is fetching. But are you any checking with that data is correct or what? Any comparison like that? Hello.
What can you please come again? What was your question?
Sir, we are taking the data continuously, sir. Okay. Every 5 seconds or 6 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever the configurations is available. See, when we getting the data, it is updating in the database. But which is updating in database, the raw data, it is correct or what? Any comparison available, sir? How we will comparison? Any comparison is there?
Sir, those comparison report, I think so it's not required from our side, sir, because whatever is there in the database, that is getting reflected in the API also. But if you face any discrepancy, you can inform us. We will check it thoroughly again. But we are deploying our system after having a thorough testing, sir.
गुप्ता सर को मेल कर दिया है
Sir, Akhil from Delhi SLDC.
यहाँ तो अभी कंफर्म किया है कि गुप्ता सर को मेल किया है सेंड प्लीज चेक है
I request Mr. Ajit Kumar Yadav, please switch off your mic.
Sir, I'm Akhil from the. I'm using the Ajit's phone because there was some problem in my mic.
Okay, sir. If no more question from NTPC, then we'll move to Mr. Akhil Delhi SLDC, sir. Because
sir,
he's
I'm
Sir,
Akhil from Delhi SLDC.
Sir, I'm Nepal Manav from NTPC.
सर आपको एलडीसी से मेल आ गया क्या अभी मैसेज किया है कि मेल आ गया है आपको चैट बॉक्स में
सर
हमको फॉरवर्ड कर दीजिए मुकेश कुमार 51 क्योंकि
सर एक काम करते हैं ना 1 by 1 हम लोग ले रहे हैं अभी मिस्टर अखिल जी दिख रहे हैं मुझे मेरे क्यू पे सर उसके बाद हम 1 by 1 आते हैं
आईटी वाले को करना है कर दीजिए
and those who are not speaking please switch off their mic क्योंकि it is creating a problem for others. I request everyone to switch off the mic. Then Mr. Akhil, Delhi SLDC. Delhi SLDC, please speak. We are not able to hear you. Okay, sir. We'll move to Mr. Manjeet Kumar Sinha.
Sir, good afternoon, sir. I'm from NTPC, IT.
Hello, sir.
department.
Akhil, am I audible?
Sir, can I ask my question?
Mr. Akhil ji, please wait. Let NTPC clear because now they have started their query. We will take next after him. Mr.
Okay,
Manjeet.
Sir, I am running it through my postman and I am getting a continuous error, invalid wire type. So I will send it on mail in a separate mail regarding this error. But this is the error which I am getting on my postman. And
yes, sir. That's what I told. Like they, just we will fix it. Like give us some time. We have just noticed that the error is coming in the screen, so we'll fix it, sir.
Okay. And my second question is how much time we will get both the systems running parallelly, earlier API as well as the new API, so that we will get some time to switch our applications to the new API format.
Sir, regarding the parallel operation, we as we're in the various demo, we have given the tentative date is 20th of this month. But sir, officially we will inform each and every beneficiary.
Because this is a big task for us because we have got many applications which are using this API, so we'll have to convert all those in the newish format.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Sir, just to let you know, if you try now for 12th of May, you should be getting data, sir. So if you're trying now, please try for 12th May. There was some issue with that 29th April, but yeah, for 12th May data is coming. If you see my screen, you will find the data, sir.
Okay, I will just.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting the data. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Then shall we move to Mr. Akhil at Delhi SLDC?
Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. Am I audible now?
Yes, sir. Your voice is clear.
Sir, one thing I want to confirm that in this API, will we be getting the data of our RLDC, including the entitlement part also, and obviously schedules?
Yes, sir. If you have any, wherever you have the share, those plant details you will get through this single API.
Okay. The second thing is, sir, earlier we are using the API of different RLDCs, and in that we were given an object also in which we serialize the JSON object, JSON response. In current API, I don't see any object given in the document. So how do I convert this JSON response to a usable format? Because I also tried to convert this JSON string to Excel or CSV, but it was not usable. So some random data was
So,
coming.
sir, we like in document we have provided the whole response, so you can put it in JSON formatter and you can get that JSON. Or we
I
also
got the
do one
JSON
thing is
response.
sorry, sir.
I've got the JSON response, but it's not usable or readable properly.
Sir, if I'll just show you. So if you click on this like whatever response you are getting, I'll just go and I'll show you 1 second.
Yes, sir, please.
So if you like, it's a simple sir JSON to C# or any other language conversion you want from JSON, it will give you the serialized version. So if you see here my screen, if I hope my screen is visible, it will give you sir all object the serialized data. So see. So this is our whole response. So because why we have not given in the document is because everyone like not be using the different like someone using Java, someone using Python. So what you have done is like we have provided the response to you, so you can use that response and you can build your like the serialized class or in whatever you call. So.
Sure, sir. Thank you so much. I think
Yes.
it will do the. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Hello. Okay, sir. Sir, if this Delhi SLDC over, then we can move to Mr. K. Paul.
Am I audible, sir?
Sir, your voice is not that clear. Please identify yourself from which organization. Mr. K. Paul.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Audible, sir. Boliye, sir.
Sir, I'm from NTPC Bongaigaon.
Yes, sir.
I just wanted to know if AGC data has been incorporated in the API. Will we be getting AGC data? AGC data?
AGC.
Yeah.
Sir, this AGC data are incorporated in schedule post factor.
So
the APIs are general.
I guess we are getting AGC data for previous dates around 10 to 12 days before. So only through the new WS site, we are not able to get the AGC data from the API. Will that be somehow incorporated in the API so that our tasks become easier?
Sir, for AGC, generally we incorporate AGC data post factor. So once we incorporate and if you call the API, you will get the details in the API. But it is not the real time. It will be only available after post factor when we incorporate the AGC data in our WBS.
This new API, right?
Oh, same APIs.
It is not available in the other API that is running now.
Sir, your voice is very low, so it's difficult for us to understand your queries. Sir, can you please speak little louder?
I just wanted to tell that in the current API, AGC data is not coming at all.
Sir, in the new WBS API, the API that we have shared, it will come.
It will come,
And it will come after post factor.
Okay.
Hmm.
And what about frequency data? Will that be available somehow?
So frequency data is not part of scheduling software.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so, then Mr. Ronak from WBS CDCA.
Hello, I am from West Bengal, ALDC. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, your voice is audible to us.
Actually, it's mentioned here that IP whitelisting will be done for API access. Like we don't have any static IP here, so can whitelisting be done based on our MAC address?
So, sir, for testing, for right now, for test like this test API, there is no whitelisting needed.
Okay. After that,
yeah. After when we go live, we'll do some whitelisting.
No, can whitelisting be done based on our address, MAC address? Since
No,
we
sir, it will be on IP address, sir, not on MAC address.
We don't have any static IP address. So in that case, what can be done?
You can give us a range on those particular range. We will whitelist it, sir.
Actually, we use public IP, so range is also not defined. We have fixed MAC address. So can anyhow MAC address filtering be implemented?
No, sir. As of can you drop your those what are you using and what you want to configure? We'll discuss with NLDC internally because it's with the security, and then we'll come back on that, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
What shall have to be done from our side?
So just drop an email to.
Sir, you can drop an email to ERLDC scheduling team. Mr. Saurabh Mandal is there.
Okay.
We will have a discussion, and if required, we will have a one-by-one discussion also.
Okay, thank you.
अभी क्या सचिन हियर आईटी कॉन्फ़िगर करेगा तब हम लोग को पता चलेगा काम करा कि नहीं करा। हम लोग उसी दिन बोल रहे थे दे देता तो आधा काम हो गया रहता।
Sir, there is one representative from
Hello.
Yeah,
this is Sachin here from CMS.
Sir, wait, sir. We'll go one by one, sir. Please, because we are already like we'll lost like who is talking and who is pending. So, sir, we'll go to next, sir. Rajsekhar, sir. Rajsekhar, sir. Sir, please provide your organization name and let us know what is the query, sir.
Yeah, hi. This is Raj from Gujarat SLDC. Talking on their behalf. So we have already said the list of data that we require, right, to you through SLDC, like DC entitlement for juvenile, injection schedule, GNA schedule. Means for 15 to 16 type of data we have requested. So my doubt is
sir, data is already there in, sir, whatever data, sir, you talked about declaration, requisition, entitlement, GNA, those data is there in the API response already, sir.
Okay. So my question is, so all the data you are sharing in a single API, or you are splitting the API into multiple means?
No, sir, single API. Single API. If you see the response, you will find, sir, it's a single API with different type of data, sir.
Okay. And one more thing. So when the system is going live.
Yes, sir.
When the system is going live.
When the system is going live, sir, I think it's in June, sir. So
June.
Sir, we will start first parallel operation.
Yeah.
Based on the feedback and the limitations or any problem faced, we will have a internal review. After that, sir, we will discuss, declare the go live one.
Yeah.
It expected is next month, first week, sir.
Next month. Okay. No, because we have requested 50 to 60 type of data. So we need some time, at least 2 months of time for end-to-end integration with our system also, and we have to test it thoroughly because. And we are also re-engineering our old system also. So we need some time to implement the right. So we request you to give us some time, maybe 2 months.
Sir, we have received your letter. We have already informed to our management. But sir, we have to also see that how much we can able to delay this go live, because we, as you know, sir, many entities are facing a problem with the current WBS.
Yes.
So we want to overcome those issues. So, sir, I request you also to reduce. We have already given almost more than 1 month. So I
it's
request
like the
you, so
testing effort.
further you can discuss with your development team to reduce some time from their end.
No, we are from development team only. So we are talking on behalf of SLDC. We are from Infosys. So it's like we are we need some testing effort, right, to do end-to-end testing in this case. So that's why we are requesting for some more time from you.
Okay, sir, we will inform our management based on the based on the direction from the management. We will inform you. And if you any sir query regarding the data access or anything, sir.
One more thing. So you are sending all the data in a single JSON, all the different kind of data. So will there be any timeout issue, because the size of JSON will increase in that case? Hello.
No timeout issue, but it will be because if there is a like full data, it will be having the heavy data, but there will be no timeouts.
Okay. Fine. Oh, that's it from it. Thank you.
Yeah. So, Raj Prakash, further to what Raj asked, the same thing. Like, so because since almost since it is a single API, it's going to be a very very heavy API. It is going to be definitely. So the size of the JSON could be more, and since all this data will be fetched over the network, okay, and also simultaneously hundreds of thousands of API requests hitting to the database. So there may be some like kind of timeout error and all. So like just think through it, like maybe whether if at all it is easy to split, since we have some, I think 15 16 type of various type of data, okay, whether to split it to multiple APIs to avoid API timeout error at later stage, or this whatever single API it's being developed will work seamlessly. Just think on this. Yeah, that is what was our request also.
Okay, sir. We'll think through our feedback, sir. No problem. Okay.
Sir, one more thing.
Thank you.
To add these points, Sachin here from CMS Computer. To add these points, see, DCAGs are having revision numbers. So ideally, there should be two separate APIs, which will indicate, one will be indicating the revision numbers only if it is changing. We will first check with the revision number, and then if the revision number is changed, we will fetch the entire data, so that it will reduce the load on the server also, so that we will not fetch all data at once every time, every second.
Sure, sir.
Okay,
We'll take your feedback as well. We'll think through our
just because maybe you can check it for one particular SLDC for one version. Let's say if some some 500 generators are there, and which in turn have some 1,000 odd scheduling units. If we are fetching even for one scheduling version also, if we are fetching data for all the scheduling units at one go, so just check it once, okay, just to ensure that there should not be any timeout error and all at later stage once it is implemented. So you can just check on that and take necessary action. Yeah. Thank you.
From Gujarat. Hello, sir. Hello.
Yes, sir, we can hear your voice.
Yes, sir. This is Parag Parmar, Executive Engineer SCADA, Gujarat. Sir, this API will be bidirectional or only single direction?
Sir, this is single direction for now because we'll be only providing you data, scheduled data, and once we go live and system is stable, it will be we will provide another APIs for the other bidirectional purpose for submitting declaration, entitlement, whatever.
Okay, sir. Fine.
Sir, this is Shyam from NLC India Limited. Am I audible?
Sir, actually, right now in queue is Mr. Vivek from PTC, sir. If you don't mind, sir, let us maintain the queue.
Okay, sir.
Mr. Vivek from PTC.
Hello, myself Vivek Samwal from PTC ITT. So I had a question regarding the data in UAT currently. So could you give me a form or two date in which the data is available so we can confirm with our with the live API so that the data matches for our end?
So the data will not match as of now because this is a test data. Once we go in parallel operation, then only you can test it and match the data. As of now, you can just check what are the data is coming, and accordingly you can prepare your system. And then when we go for parallel operations, then you can check, sir, the sanity data.
Not even for the previous data.
No, sir. We won't have any data like the data is not same as it is current WBS system, right?
Okay.
Sir, you are from PTC, no, sir, trading. So you need details related to some your applications, no?
Right.
Yeah. So one thing we can do, sir, we are also planning a separate demo for trading company. So before that, you can just drop your number to us. We will just simply populate one transaction, which is similar to the live, and you can check the data.
Okay. Another question, we haven't received any document or API details. So
actually, sir, for trading companies, we have not provided that document because we are just gathering some of the what shall be the probable requirements from PTC or NVVN or any trading company. So based on that, we will prepare the API and provide you the details. So that's why, sir, we have not given, but maybe by next week we will provide all those details. And if possible, we will call you also for a separate demo.
Okay, sir. Thanks.
Sir, next from NLC India.
Sir. This is Shyam from NLC India Limited. Actually, from 22, like it's gonna get live, right? So till when the CSV based system will be in picture, sir?
Sir, 20th we are planning for parallel operation. And next week, next month, first week, we are planning for go live. That also depend upon the feedback. So once we go for go live, then sir, CSV will not be available.
Okay, sir. And then the next one, this IP, anyway, we are gonna access using username and password, right, sir? Why to restrict with the IP address based thing? For example, if there is any network change, IP address gonna be dynamically changed. So there, the round the clock operation will get stuck, right? So any other way
sir,
to
IP whitelisting is a security concern, sir, because we can't we won't allow every IP. So we will take all. So if you have any IP range, that will be whitelisted. We cannot go in dark, sir. We cannot have a like dark web type where we can have like any IPs allowed, sir. So yeah.
Okay, sir. If there is no particular range in the sense, can we just give the staggered IP address?
Sorry, sir.
For example, if we don't have any range.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, what we can do, sir?
Sir, if those are the cases, we need to check with sir your security team, sir, with NLDC, and we'll come back on those, sir. So those are security requirements from NLDC side, and we have to head up with the same, sir.
Exactly, sir. Because this round the clock operation is also like secure based thing, right, sir? Like we have to monitor continuously, and if there is any network lag or network change, if IP address didn't get connected, we won't be getting the actual schedule. So there are also some.
Sir, so you can host your sir this round the clock operations or round the clock maintenance or whatever you do the observations. You can host it on server and you can have that IP stable IP, sir, against that.
Okay,
But
sir.
yeah, sir, if you have any such requirements, please drop an email, sir, and we'll check with your security team once.
Okay, sir. And this is working fine with Postman, sir. When we try to connect it using Python, it is just showing connection timed out, and those kind of error it's throwing out. Like, is there any other way to deal with this exception, or any other person who have tried and connected successfully?
Yes, sir. We already have implemented it at LDC level, sir. LDC level, sir.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.